Hey guys. Hey guys, what is happening? Simon here from Race That Car. And yes, I do know I've been really quiet here on this YouTube channel as of late, and I do apologize for that, but there is a very good reason for it, and I'm about to show you that now in this 2 to 3 minute video to give you updates on where we are with a ST184R track car that we are building, and a little bit of information on the route that I'm going to be taking with this car now. It's no longer going to be the tiny budget build car that I originally planned to do here for the channel for you guys, because I just decided that I really enjoyed this car. I like working on it. I put a lot of time and effort into this vehicle so far, and I wanted to really push the boat out, and you're about to see everything that I'm about to do right now. All right, legends, so you can see I've been very busy. We have taken out the head, the intake manifold, the fuel rail, everything, and I just covered the block with some alfoil there, or tin foil. It just wraps around like anything would in the kitchen. It's super easy. Okay, everything's been taken out. The entire aircon unit has been taken out. That is down here. All right, this is going to be one sick ass race car. So battery used to be here, and you can see typical like rust around the battery bay. Going to be fixing that up. Battery's getting relocated into the boot all the way back there. Driver's going to sit there. Battery's going to be there. Fuel tank's also on that side, so hopefully it's going to offset a little bit of the weight for us whilst we're racing. I've taken out all of the wiring in the entire engine bay, everything, including the headlights, the whole lot. It all came through here, and it kind of coiled down, round, back up through, down here, into the wing, all the way around. It came down into here, across, under this frame here, over to the other side, another fuse box over there, and it came across. It had injector loom going across here with a bit for the distributor over here, down to the starter motor, all the way around across the top of the cam, down the front of the cam, down onto the alternator. Guys, it was an absolute mess, and the worst bit was the intake manifold was sat right here, and it had like a knock sensor that came all the way down, right down there, and I couldn't get it off, so I just had to snip that shit up anyway. So you can see we've been very busy. We've taken a little bit of a different route with the car, and there are going to be some performance mods. I'm going to talk to you about those guys in a second, but I want to show you what I've been working on today, which is the passenger side, or the offside wheel arch. So right up in here, I've been cleaning this up today. I'm going to repaint all of this inside black. All right. I'm going to be redoing all the brake lines as well. All new hard lines with copper nickel piping. So I'm going to show you guys how to make brake lines and how to rewire all of those. We're going to get all new tie rod ends. All of this is going to be taken out. New drive shafts, new bearings, the whole works. Everything is going to get done. But here in the engine bay, this is what you guys want to learn about. So stock sitting here, we've got like 225, 230cc injectors, I think, four of those. And then here, there's just like the normal kind of exhaust manifold that comes down. So what I've got on the way is I've got a aftermarket exhaust manifold that's going to come down around. It's got like 4 pipes. It all like winds together. It looks sick as, right? Going to put a turbocharger right here. And I bought an old turbo as well, guys, right? I actually bought a CT26 from a 1993 Celica GT4 that needs a rebuild. So I'm going to rebuild that turbo, and I'm going to load that here up on the channel to show you guys how to rebuild a turbocharger as well. So we're going to have the turbocharger there. We're going to upgrade the injectors. We're going to put some RC 550cc low impedance injectors here, right? Because there's no wiring loom, I'm going to rewire the entire car. I'm going to show you guys how to rewire the entire car as well. Here, still wiring in the car. I'm going to take all of that out, but right down underneath there, there we go, is where the stock ECU sits. I'm going to keep the location the same for the ECU, but I'm going to rip it out. I'm going to put a Haltech 1500 in there with an IC7 dash sitting over there. Upgraded fuel pump back in there once I clean all of that mess out. Yeah. So guys, as you can see, oh man, I've got dirt all over my foreheads. So legends, as you can see, there's a lot already gone into this car, and you can understand now why I wanted to make it a little bit more of a proper track spec race build as opposed to the low budget build that I originally wanted to do. I do apologize to you guys if anyone was looking forward to learning how to build a $5,000 track car. Fair, all right, it is possible, but you need to start with something a little bit newer than a 30-year-old car. If you want to do that, maybe start with like, you know, a Suzuki Swift GTI, no, a Suzuki Swift Sport, you know, something from like the mid-2000s, 2010 or something like that, okay? Because I have genuinely ran into a lot of problems with this 30-year-old car that it was just so much easier to rip everything out and just start all over again with a really cool chassis, which is the ST184.